Good day, guys. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our weekly analysis. It's Sunday, guys. So before we do everything, or before we do any analysis, tell yourself that you know what, this is a new week. This is a new week, and it's going to come with some very nice winning streak, guys. You see, sometimes the change happens when you start to tell yourself stuff that you want to see. You see, so increase that confidence, because sometimes you lose people, they lose before they even trade, so they are not confident enough, they still don't trust their work. That's why sometimes when you are in a trade, you panic and you do stuff like that. It's because you don't trust what you are doing. So tell yourself that you know what, whatever the strategy that you're using, you're going to use one. Or let me just tell you the secret actually. Go ask your mentor about this. You know, to make it in this financial market, firstly, when you're still starting out or when you are still intermediate, use or try to trade very few things, less than five, actually less than two, which is one. Try to trade one thing or two things. If you trade NASDAQ, just do that only. Take a week, take 2 weeks doing one thing, or even a month. You will see something, and come back and tell me what you saw, because everything's going to start to make sense. If maybe you were just using only the trend line strategy, you start to see that okay, actually this thing works. But it's difficult to do so many things because they are not easy to track. But if I just, you see, I'm just doing this analysis, but I actually trade NASDAQ 100 and US30. Those are the things that I trade, and usually the one that I trade most is NASDAQ. So it's easy for me to track NASDAQ. I know where it is before I even open the chart. So make your job very easy by trading very few instruments or symbols or whatever that you will be trading. And if you tell yourself that, start to apply the risk management and stuff like that. It's easy when you trade only one thing. But it's funny because when you trade different things, you make money on the other one. Let's say you trade gold, you make money on gold. When you go on USOIL, you lose. When you go on Euro USD, you lose. When you go on Euro USD JBY, you win. So it's difficult to track your progress. But with one thing, you will see a light. So I hope that will change the way you see things in the market, because I also started to see a change when I started focusing on one thing only, and that changed everything. You see, so maybe I will be still losing if I was just trading so many things at once. You see, so we are on US oil. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I don't want to make this video very long, so please smash that subscribe button. Yeah, let's grow the channel. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed, guys. So as if you know, or if you've been following my analysis, I understand, maybe you already understand what's really happening at the moment. So this is a daily time frame. Sorry, it's a daily time frame because now we're doing our weekly analysis. Actually, on a weekly analysis, we want to identify where the market is going and the trend actually. So the market is going up at the moment. The trend is also an uptrend, so it means we just only look for those buy positions. So the market really reached, I don't know if you can see this clearly, yeah, something like this. So the market is actually respecting these areas. You can see that, you can see here. So now the market is pushing up. So but for the market to push up, remember, the market won't just go straight up like that. Yes, sometimes you might find a candlestick like this one, a very long one, but sometimes that doesn't happen as often. So it means the market at the moment, we expect the market to push up, go down, push up, go down, push up, go down, push up, go down. Something like that. I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you here. So from there, we can see that, okay, just because the market is pushing up, it means it's where we're going to do it. To go a little bit closer, little bit closer to maybe on a 2 hour time frame or maybe 1 hour time frame, right? Where, because I mean on a bit small time frame, it's where we're going to see this trend, and this trend maybe is trying to show us that the market is going to go up like that, and from there it's where we can say now it's time to do what, to buy. Easy as that. Don't complicate your analysis, guys. Don't complicate your analysis. So this is where is how you're going to do it. So we can see that the market is now trying to do something like this. You can see that. So the market can move like that. This is going to be a very nice uptrend, even if it's not going to be perfect. What you can do is you can just come here, try to draw something like that. Remember, actually this I'm supposed to do this tomorrow. Now I'm just showing you what might happen. So from this area the market might create something like that. You see, I hope you understand that. So let's go back to our daily time frame. Please guys, please smash that subscribe button, or let's use 4 hour time frame. I want to see where, because there is a resistance, so it's possible that the market can still respect that. So I want to see if we are already out of that. Whoa, oh, it seems like we are still on that. So it means, let me remove this. Yeah, do you see this? You see that the market was respecting this resistance for some time. It means now we are on that resistance. So what we can do is now we no longer follow that support area. It means we can just say, let's break this area before we can add more buys. Or maybe the market will just try to play around this, because now the market is creating a wedge. It's the triangle, you can see that, because here it's the support area. So it means the market is now creating a wedge where the market might just play around this area. If that doesn't happen, we will see a breakout pushing up. If the other way happen, we'll see the market going down, maybe breaking this support and pushing lower, something like that. Easy as that. We don't have to complicate these things. The more you complicate these things, no one is going to make this thing easy for you. And remember, the market is already, oh, I forgot to place this thing here. Already the market is already tough, so who's going to make it easy for you? Only you. So if you're the guy with like 10 indicators at the same time, and you're still studying out, then to me, I think you're still playing games. The market will make you to pay. So we are on gold. What do we see on gold? Firstly, we identify the trend, which is going up. We can see that the trend is just going up. We see that the market is pushing up slowly. You can see that here it's a zone. So here, if we go to a bit smaller time frame, we can see that the market is like creating some sort of it's ranging, plus the market is like going a little bit lower. But what we see is we see that the market is actually on our support area. Or maybe we can just draw this thing from here, because this is the old one. Let me clear that. Sorry about that. Let me change this. You know what, you don't have to stick to one thing if you see that something is changing, because I think these ones, they are very old, even if we are still on the same move. Let me just try to connect these ones. Let's try to connect these ones. I hope you can see that. So why do I want to connect those ones, guys? The reason is we are on a daily time frame, and it means if I change the time frame here, maybe 2 hours or whatever, this thing's going to make sense also. So you see what's really happening here. Do you see that? So we also have something like this from this area. You can see that the market is actually wedging, and when the market is on a wedge, it's actually consolidating. Mostly it will just consolidate around this. So for us to say we now want to sell or to buy, let's break out, whether we're breaking out of the resistance, which is going to be in this area, or maybe the support, which is going to be on the lower side, where we can say now it's time to sell. Or if maybe it's the one on the resistance side, it's going to be what? It's time to buy. The best thing that you can do, wait for the market to break these areas, or to to break this resistance or support before you jump in the market. Before you jump, make sure that you see the bigger picture. Make sure you see the bigger picture. I hope you understand that. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash it. So we're moving fast, guys. We're moving fast. And if you want the system that is going to give you the signals, it's $100. Just contact me. You will find everything. It's $100, and that price might change because I have so many people who really want that system. Or if you want my signals, guys, it's $145, which I think is very cheap. The information that I give you, it's like seriously priceless. So it means whatever that I'm charging is not actually the price that you should get the service. The service is very great, guys. So US30, the market is like running. The market is like running to the moon. You can see the market is like rushing. Just look at this week. Oh, I'm on a weekly. So for the whole week, the market was just trying to go up. So let me use a daily time frame, not weekly. I was surprised when I see that. Okay, I was surprised when I see that very long candlestick like that. So, but still we are here, and here we have. Firstly, as you know, we have to identify the trend. The trend is telling us that, you know what, Xtrahot members, the market is actually pushing up. The market is actually pushing up, which means that we are on an uptrend. The trend is your friend. Try to follow that. Things they're going to be much easier for you. So since the market touched this area, which is called the support area, we see that the market is like really pushing. It's just running away. The market is just pushing higher and higher. So around this area on Friday, I think I told you guys there was something like a resistance, and I see that the market just broke that, and it's moving. It's going up, right? It's going up. So let's try, even if this we're supposed to do it tomorrow. We're supposed to go on a 4-hour tomorrow actually. So I just want to show you what's really happening. And tomorrow we might find that the market is like that we might find a gap where the market is like pushed higher. So yeah, something like this. You see this? I told my students, guys, buy. And you know what happens when you follow the signals, guys? We say buy maybe around this area. Then the market firstly push up a little bit with few pips. Then after pushes lower. Just because you don't trust or you don't know what you are doing, you start to sell around this area. When you sell, then the market pushes higher. Then you see this broker, yeah, is just following me. And guess what? The brokers, they don't care about you. They don't really care about your money. What they care about, they just want their spread, and that's how they make money. Unless if it's the ones that they take like your cash in your trading account. But most brokers, they don't do that. So what do we see? I see a very nice structure. This is a 4-hour time frame, which I was supposed to go here tomorrow. So we have this resistance. Do you see? The market was just respecting this. The market was just respecting that. Guess what? The market just broke that. Now the market pushed up a little bit. We call this a retest. Now the market is pushing up. So it means what is going to happen here? We might have something like this. Actually, it's a start, or I can't say it's a start, but this is going to start another very nice uptrend. So if you missed the entry around this area, don't just jump on the market, because the market is still going to go down a little bit and create this higher lows. Push up. If you missed that, wait for the market to come around this area and you can make money like that. Remember, in this market, the best thing that you can do, which is not easy, is to wait. People, they don't know how to wait. People, they will always be in the market. They just want to make money. So for you're not having that patient, mostly you just pay. The market will make you to pay for that. You see, we paid the price already. We paid the price already. So now, even when I make a mistake, I can see that. And I like that because I can see my mistakes. But it's funny for someone who is just starting out, who they can't even identify their mistakes. So that is a problem because you don't know where to solve, you see. So yeah, on before enough with the preaching. After this breakout, we expect the market to do what? To push up. So we are on a bullish momentum, obviously. So it means we expect the market to create something like this. Unless if the market is going to change that and see maybe the market is going to go down. Yes, if that happens, we will see that tomorrow. We will see that tomorrow or whatever that happens. We will say, no, the market now is changing the direction. But now the market is showing me or us that it's still pushing up. And if you check my Friday video, Thursday, I talked about something like this. This is just a bonus. You will see that, oh, if I followed Kenzo, you were going to eat. You see. So let's go straight to the one and only, which is NASDAQ 100. I love this one, guys. You know why? Because when I trade NASDAQ, guys, 90% of the time I always win. You see? Because I don't know, maybe I developed that confidence trading this. I used to trade this only like for more than a year, trading only NASDAQ, and that made me to have confident, understand the move, how it moves and how it does things. So US30, not that much, but this one is something that I love. And even if I lose, it's like I know I'm going to recover that because I know how it moves, you see. So now what do we see here? Firstly, if you follow me, you know that firstly we identify the trend, which is what? It's an uptrend. Uptrend means we go up, which means we go long, or you can say we buy only. We only buy, let me something like this. We buy only. We buy only. No other stories, no long stories here and say, hey, Kenzo, I want to sell. No, we don't do that. It's not like maybe I don't really sell on NASDAQ. Yes, I won't sell when the market is going up. That's the only thing maybe people, they don't really understand. If the market will change the direction and break everything that we said it's a support or whatever, then we can say, no, there's no choice because I follow the trend. Not only uptrend, even a downtrend, but if whatever that, if the rules or if the structure is supporting whatever that we say it's a downtrend, yes, I will still follow that, you see. But since NASDAQ is just pushing up, mostly like for the whole year, this thing's just pushing up. This thing's just pushing up. So what do we see? We see that this thing is a very nice, very nice uptrend. Which means we only do what? You guessed it, you're right, we only buy. I think around this area, this one is going to be very nice because at the moment the market was respecting this area. This area, we call this area as it's a resistance. You see that? That is a resistance which the market respected. I think it was Thursday, Wednesday, the market respected this area. So, and I also talked about something like this. Do you see these areas? It's where the market was respecting that resistance. So now the market created this type of a move, respected that, pushed lower. Then if you still remember again, I have drawn something like this. You still remember when I drew something like this? I don't have to push it far. Let me just stop it here. You see? So from this area, guys, you can see that NASDAQ really respected these two areas there. So it respected the, it respected the resistant area, then came back again. If you look on your left side, you see that the market really respected this area. When you check here, you can see that the market bounced around this area. And this is just a zone, guys. You can see that it's a zone. So actually the market just bounced back here and we see the market pushing up to the next resistance that we had before. You see that? So it means we might expect the market to touch this area. Whether it's going to respect, we don't know. But what I'm hoping for, I want this thing to break so that we can continue to buy. You see, I bought around this area. I think it was, I don't know, I remember. I bought this thing, then just dropped. Then after I bought somewhere here, then I recovered everything. I think it was Thursday or Friday. So now the market is like actually consolidating. Actually consolidating, because I can see from this area the market was creating the same similar moves. You see these similar moves. So there's a point. There's there's possibility that the market can still push lower and break this support. There is that possibility, but at the moment I'm just hoping that maybe we will come here around this resistance and break that, and after a retest we can say, you know what guys, let's buy. But we can't say that at the moment, which means we just have to wait for tomorrow. If you forgot to smash that subscribe button, you know what to do. Almost 50% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed, guys, are not subscribed. So if you find this information very useful, or maybe it's helping you one way or another, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Let's grow the channel. If you want to talk to me, let's say if you want to join my signals, which are $145, you can just contact me here, or let me just write with the pen so that you can see exactly what is happening. It's plus, because this is a country code 739909801. Let me put that on the screen so that you can understand whatever that you want to understand. Just contact me here. You can just WhatsApp or maybe use Telegram. The name is the only one. It's Kenzo. It's Kenzo. Yeah, I hope you understand that. Yeah, if maybe you want to contact, even if maybe you want the system which is going to provide you with the signals, it's $100. Just contact me there. You will get everything that you want. Thank you. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye.